this talk about real due process. Say what you will about Michael Jackson. I might own opinions on him.
Sure.
I think he probably did most of the shit he was accused of, but that's a different story.
Whatever.
But he went to court twice.
Yeah.
He was acquitted both times.
Okay.
So he had his day in court.
Yeah.
He was found innocent. So as humans, we should accept that to a certain point, right? But fucking the weirdest thing to me is there's like those trials were circuses. The fucking fans that were outside. We love you, Michael. We love you. Like holding sign. Like what in the fuck? You're taking time out of your day to go and fucking
that guy couldn't go to a fucking...
Go to one of his concerts and hold a sign. Don't fucking...
He couldn't go to a store.
There's another person who went fucking crazy from...
Dude,
he was 5 when he was a celebrity. And he was probably the most popular person that's ever lived.
Yeah.
Like from like, when was Jackson 5? The 60s or 70s?
Holy shit, yeah.
60s?
I don't know.
There was like 5 channels on TV.
Yeah. Crazy.
Think about the Beatles too. Like they fucking somehow got out of it.
Crazy.
Yeah. But they were older. They weren't 5 years old.
Yeah. That was another thing. I think it was Joe Rogan when he had Miley on talking about being a celebrity.
Child celebrity? Yeah.
Yeah. So young.
They don't come out of that shit.
No. And like for a lot, or for maybe a handful of them, if you have good like mentor type shit or people looking out for you that have gone through the whole celebrity thing, that are looking down and like helping you through shit.
But
still, it's fucking...
And here's the other thing. Hollywood is a fucking dark and seedy place. And I don't think it's a place for a fucking child ever.
So
you know what I mean? Like it's this weird fine line. Like, and I saw it in this documentary too, is like Britney was a singer when she was a child. So it's like, okay, like what's the line between, well, I want my kid to follow their dreams and we'll help them with whatever path possible. And then there's like just throwing them to the wolves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I spoke about this with my brother-in-law when we were watching this. An example, like, I don't think Britney was thrown to the wolves because she had her family and stuff like that, but she just couldn't get away from the fucking paparazzi.
She couldn't get away from the bullshit.
Yeah, but I don't think they like just left her to like music execs and stuff like that who like, there's some dark histories in Hollywood and stuff like that with those people.
Yeah, there's a fucking whole bunch of scumbags.
Exactly, to take advantage of children and shit.
There was some, a recent musician like Taylor Swift or something like that, and they had him put out music for, I don't think it was Taylor, but somebody like that, like young, not super young, but young, and their like manager had like 50% of her music, or it was something absurd, and that's the only, like, she had to wait like a year to get out of this contract, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fucking absurd, the shit that happened.
Yeah. But listen, no one made you sign that fucking document. But the thing is, you get caught up in like, holy fuck, I'm getting a record deal. But go to a lawyer, be like, we'll come back, we'll talk to you, and have someone read the fucking fine print. Can you read this for me? Yeah, read the fine print, because it's like, oh yeah, here they're going to get 50% of their sales. And then after that, they're going to get 75% of the sales and all this shit. Okay, so how much am I going to make out of the total profit? 13%.
Yeah.
It's probably lower than that.
Dude, streamers in recent, because streaming
like quarters of pennies.
Dude, streamers have been, in the last like 2 years, blown up. And
like Shopify or Spotify and stuff you're talking about, right? Like streaming music sites?
No, like Twitch.
Oh,
like streamers,
you're talking about gaming.
Like game streamers. And there's been so much shit coming out about like streamers joining like gaming organizations, both to benefit the streamer and the organization. But these streamers that are young, they're like, dude, some of these kids are like 17, 18 years old. They don't know a fucking thing. They just see fucking dollar signs.
Yep.
Cool opportunity, an org they've probably wanted to join since they were 6.
And they're getting robbed.
Yeah. And where it's like in the contract, it's like, we take 80% of your revenue.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Why do you need 80% of my revenue?
Because
like,
they're scumbags.
Yeah. And it's like, how did your parents, because like, let's be honest, you're still 18.
Mm-hmm.
How are your parents not like, maybe
slow down.
Maybe we should get somebody to
let's just send it to the lawyer.
If they're going to give you this amount of money,
they can wait 5 minutes.
They can wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can also afford to pay a few grand in lawyer fees for them to look at something.
And then negotiate it.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
or say, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
I'm not
they probably make you feel like this is the only opportunity. Just sign it. It's gonna be
Dude.
good. And then they dangle like
Yeah.
they'll dangle a couple million in your face,
Oh,
but really
guaranteed.
you're worth 50 million.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see 2 million,
Yeah.
and they're gonna put all the rest in their back pocket and do absolutely nothing.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
So, like again, like what's the fine line between like, okay, help your child follow their dreams and be passionate, but like I guess you got to be there along the way.
Yeah.
You don't let your fucking kid go to
Just-
Hollywood parties.
Oh,
Like,
fuck no.
like I think Drew Barrymore was fucking drinking and parties and shit when she was 6 and 7. She's a fucking child.
Jesus.
Well, she was in E.T., right? She was
Yeah.
the little sister in E.T. That's
Yeah.
when her first thing. But I'm gonna look this up. I'm pretty sure she was like 6 and 7, and she was drinking, smoking cigarettes. Like you're working on a fucking
How
film.
do you not?
Everyone on that set is an adult,
Yeah.
and you're letting and
Just
people are walking
idiots,
by
man.
fucking seeing this shit go down. It goes to show you what a fucking gross and creepy place Hollywood is.
Dude, it really
Which is another reason why these fuckers aren't to be idolized, because they're not worthy of it. They're fucking creeps. It's fucking weird.
It's fucking crazy, man.